All right, y'all. So we are here at PWS right now with Corey, the creator of, is it the, I've seen different Exchange or the UXR, the creator of it, the man that made it. That's why it's not just like a random guy that's telling us all about it, the guy that made the gun himself. So I appreciate you taking the time. Can you tell me a little bit about it? Because it's not just your typical gun. It's all different pieces of a gun that you can pretty much build together. It's like a Lego gun almost.
Exactly. So this is the UXR by PWS. And what makes this rifle truly unique is it's capable of going from 5.56 to 308 in one weapon platform with all the calibers in between. Now it's very modular. Now in the past the industry has said that they had modular guns but really never delivered. So we're delivering this right off the bat with 5.56, 300 blackout, 308 right from the beginning. And then I have other calibers I'm delivering every quarter. So we're working on 6.5 Creedmoor, 8.6 blackout, 7.6 239.
Okay.
So I'd like to break this down and kind of go through maybe some of the feature benefits. But really, on this weapon platform, you have a folding stock, you have an adjustable length of pull, you have a 1/4 inch on the cheek piece up and down.
Okay.
Moving forward, I have an AR-15 compatible grip, an AR-15, AR-10 compatible trigger, and all my controls here are ambidextrous. I have a bolt catch, a bolt release, magazine release. Now, what makes this weapon truly fun and unique is I can come in with a 5/32 Allen wrench and loosen these 3 clamp screws, and I only have to loosen it approximately a turn and a half. Once loosened, I pull the bolt out of the lock and I can remove the barrel right out of the front. Now there's a lot of neat technology right here in this barrel. I'll just kind of walk you through it real quick. We hold on to 5 inches of the shank of the barrel. This gives us a repeatability within a half minute every time of where I sighted that in. I have a 3-position gas block and an evacuation chamber. The way the evacuation chamber works is when I'm shooting suppressed or high speed firing, as a bullet comes past, it pressurizes this section. When the bullet leaves the muzzle, I have angled vented ports that the depressurized gas moves forward, forms a vacuum or a venturi, and moves all that noxious gases forward so you're not getting it in the face.
Wow. And that's, unsuppressed already, because when it's that's one of the main issues with suppression. So you're already doing it while it's already unsuppressed. You're already getting the benefit.
Yes, we want this gun to be kind of a do-all.
Yeah.
What's neat is I can come down with my takedown pin. I'm just going to give it a little bit of a push. I can remove my fire control unit right off the back end.
Gotcha.
So here you can see that we have a Trigger Tech 2.5 to 5 pound adjustable single stage trigger.
Gotcha.
And
I gotta say, I actually did a little bit of my research, which the reason why this gun is dope, because this is not the serialized part.
That's correct.
So you can easily swap out the different. You might be like, how can I fit 308 magazine in here, because none of this is serialized. So
yes. And then what I think is the neatest part of this weapon right here is I slide this back and I have a mag well that I can adjust. So this is set up for a regular AR-15 Stanex style magazine. Here I have another conversion that will go to the 308, SR25. I even have a conversion that will turn it into an 8K with rocker mags.
Wow.
And I have a version here we can look at here in a minute. Once that's removed, all I had to do is come in the back, remove my action spring, remove my bolt carrier group. Now my bolt carrier group, I just break down with the same pins like you would do with an AR-15. I can change out my bolt head. So my conversion kit really is my bolt head, my mag well, and my barrel.
So the carrier group on a 308 and a 5.56 is the same.
The exact same.
Head. Okay.
The recoil spring, everything's the same. Just
what is the? Because I've seen that the conversion kits range around like 500 MSRP. What is that? Is that what is that all? A barrel mag well? Like what is that?
A barrel, mag well, and a bolt head is your conversion kit for about $550. The gun itself runs about $2,500.
Gotcha.
Now this is a billet aluminum upper receiver. I have a titanium trunnion with stainless steel rails in here, and this is the serialized portion like you were mentioning, so I can build any configuration I want on this. To change out the handguard, it's 1 pin and I can drop forward.
Gotcha.
I can move the charging handle to either side, and so now we're ready to move and build. Now right here you can see that I got a single dot on my extractor. On my conversion kits, if you look, they have symbols. So that one's a single dot versus a 5.56 that might have 2 dots. So that way I can kind of keep my conversions straightforward.
Gotcha.
I can come forward right here, enter in the magwell in my slot, give it a little karate chop, drop in my bolt carrier group. come in with my action spring right from the top, and it's going to come in and lock into the stainless steel rails right here. Drop in my trigger pack. Take my lock down pin. The next thing that I'm going to do is take my barrel, come in forward, get inside the trunnion, it snaps in. And as so long as I come in here and tore this with 80 inch-pounds in the same sequence in which I sighted it in, I'm ready to go with my same zero on my scope.
And I see the barrel is 223 wild, not 5S, which is a plus in my opinion.
Yeah.
So yeah,
yep.
That's a
and so check. As you can see, I can hold back the bolt. I can drop the bolt and run like that.
Wow. Okay.
The rifle itself is 6.85 pounds. Retails for $2,500. The conversion kit, which is the barrel, the bolt, and the mag well, runs about $550. And you can build a multitude of different configurations, whatever you like to do.
And just because I'm not a professional at it, but what kind of gas system is this? Is this short stroke or?
So it is what we call a modified long stroke. So PWS is known for its long stroke, almost like the AK.
Yeah.
Short stroke or tappet systems tend to move about a half inch. They impact the carrier, use inertia, and drive it rearward.
Gotcha.
What we wanted to do is we wanted the legacy of our long stroke. So we actually push a full inch. We do a long shove, and it gets through the camming process of the bolt head and sends that bolt carrier back, so the recoil impulse you feel is really, really light.
Got you. All right, cool, man. And non-reciprocating
charging handle, ambidextrous.
Will this be available in shorter barrels with a pistol brace, whatever down the road?
In fact, just right here on the other shelf, I have a 10.5 and an AK I'd like to show you if you have a minute.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Yep. Wow. That's nice.
So right here we're sitting with a 10.5 inch.
Okay.
This is set up in a 5.56. Right here is a magwell conversion for a rocker mag.
Yeah.
So I can come in and I got my rocker mag ready to rock and roll.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, this has definitely been when I seen it. And I don't know, did you do the actual video?
The what?
The video for this that when they premiered it?
I did.
That was you?
Yes.
You're on YouTube, right?
Yes.
Okay, I did see that. As I'm saying, yeah, I watched it. It was amazing. I really like the system. I think that going with the upper like serial, that's the game changing, like just the changing out, and then down the road, like with these pieces, you can just go even further. Like it's not like you're gonna have to come out with a whole nother something. You can just literally just change the parts out. It's almost like bits and pieces. So I definitely see a lot coming from this.
Exactly. In fact, we wanted to make this future-proof when we did the design. So we put a titanium trunnion with a tongue and groove interface here. So now I can do underslung shotguns. I can do underslung grenade launchers or anything else can be attached here very easily. The weapon itself, we're testing to what was called the Army top test. And that we go through the environmentals where we drop it in the sand, the mud, the water, and go through all that and make sure we go high endurance, because when we deliver this firearm platform, we want it to really last for everyone.
Great. And these are available now in 5.56, 223, 300 blackout, 7.62 by 39, and
308.
308.
And so the 7.62 39, 8.6 blackout, and 6.5.
Oh, 8.6 blackout. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.